In order to actually win this championship, you're gonna have to defeat Sheamus in under 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Time is of the essence for Roman Reigns. If Roman Reigns cannot beat Sheamus in 5 minutes, 15 seconds or less, Dean Ambrose loses his Intercontinental Championship opportunity. This is gonna be a big Irish. Oh, no, it's not. From behind, Alberto Del Rio, and he catches Bubba Ray as well. And now a brogue kick from Sheamus. Cover.
Team Extreme has been eliminated.
We are down to 2 teams now. Roman Reigns, Usos, and the Ambrose against the League of Nations.
How quick did the League of Nations change the complexion of this matchup?
League of Nations working incredibly well together as a team. This is what you would expect. The first man to become eliminated. As we take another look, this is what led to the elimination moments ago. Watch from behind, Del Rio making sure Devon can't come off the top rope.
Triple threat rules, no disqualification. Yeah, then watch this. Sheamus lining up Bubba, the throw kick.
And that eliminates Bubba Ray Dudley. So the Wyatts went away first, then Team ECW. And now we're down to the League of Nations versus Roman Reigns and company. And that's Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose just tagged himself in. Of course this lunatic wants to fight. Well, it's his birthday. He'd like nothing better on his birthday. Like he doesn't want to fight the other 364 days of the year. Yeah, it was a little special today. And Ambrose going to get him some of the Bulgarian Brute, it appears, Rusev.
It's a waste of time to try to find logic in Dean Ambrose's actions.
That's actually an excellent point. We're down to 1 fall to the finish at this juncture between these 2 teams. And look at Ambrose go. Rusev ran into a lunatic windmill. Ambrose is off the cross body. Ambrose has a date with Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental title Sunday at TLC. Ambrose with a forearm. And there's the running Bulldog. Welcome to the Ambrose Asylum, guys.
Ambrose is a different piece of toast.
Oh, flying elbow. Rusev down. Leg hook and a kick down. And Ambrose is controlling things as this matchup continues live on Raw. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. 2 teams remain in this huge fatal 4-way tag team elimination match. The League of Nations and Reigns, Ambrose, and the Usos. And this is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Sheamus. Listen to that. And Roman from behind.
Roman couldn't take it off.
Shot. Get that hot head out of here. It's not a cheap shot. There's no disqualifications under these rules, remember? Well, that was a triple threat.
See Barrett trapping the right foot of Jey Uso, desperately trying to make it over to make the tag.
They're doing a good job keeping him away from his corner as Alberto Del Rio, the United States champion, comes in, and there's a kick right to the face. Cover by Del Rio, hook to the leg, and a kick out. The Wyatts were eliminated first by a DDT from Tommy Dreamer. Team ECW was eliminated next after a brogue kick by Sheamus.
Watch his kick again.
Boom! And now the League of Nations has Jey Uso in a ton of trouble. And bear hug by the Bulgarian Brute.
The League of Nations may be on the verge of securing a victory in this matchup.
Rusev is powerful as they come. Little reminder of the great Bruno. An incredible bear hug, just a Brute like the Bulgarian. Jey Uso headbutt after headbutt, trying to break the grasp of Rusev. He does momentarily, then he boxes the ears, and Jey trying to make it to the corner.
Yeah, Rusev's blocking the pathway, though, for Jey Uso to make that tag.
Here comes the King of the Ring from 2015, King Barrett. England's pride and joy, King Barrett. Barrett is dangerous as they come. And Jey Uso, Barrett got hung up on the top rope. Jey Uso with a huge opportunity here, but he's got to make a tag.
Uso's got his partners inside if he can somehow just drag his way over.
Tag! Reigns! Here comes Roman! Del Rio goes goes down off the clothesline. Roman Reigns fired up.
Roman Reigns is unglued.
Remember how he survived the League of Nations Thursday on SmackDown? And here's Roman rolling up Del Rio. Look at the power of Reigns.
Unbelievable power. What arm. Oh, planted Del Rio. That is a determined human being in Roman Reigns.
Yeah, man with his sights on the WWE World title. And Barrett runs into a Superman punch. And Del Rio lands on the apron.
Oh, no.
And down goes Del Rio. And here's Sheamus.
And here's Dean Ambrose.
Goodbye, Sheamus. Ambrose is everywhere.
Stand by.
Drive by.
And lunatic. We got bodies everywhere. This is how you kick off Monday Night Raw, boys. You gotta love it. This is awesome.
Uh-oh. Roman into the barricade. Usos!
Barely keep up with all this.
Roman goes after the man who is legal.
Alberto are the ones that are legal.
Exactly, and Sheamus not going to allow Roman to get back into the ring. That
great teamwork by the League of Nations.
Leads to the super kick by Del Rio.
Could
Here's
be
the
it.
cover to put Reigns away.
No.
Stays in it at 2.
Roman still got some fight.
And now the cross arm breaker. Submission move, the cross arm breaker. Del Rio looking to break the arm of Roman.
Have been broken with this.
Splash! And Roman is in deep, deep trouble. And here comes Sheamus.
Splash landed on Roman's arm as well.
Here comes the champion. And Sheamus in perfect position for a bro kick.
Ready to go night-night.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Just mocking Roman Reigns. Spear! Spear! Cover! Reigns has pinned the champion! Reigns has pinned the
Here are
champion!
your winners, the Usos, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has pinned the WWE World Champion to give his team a victory in this 16-man fatal 4-way elimination match.
Talk about a way to get to the head of the champion. Talk about a way to kick off Monday Night Raw, Byron. Whoa!
Roman was in deep, deep trouble here. But thanks to his cousin and the splash, that arm breaker was broken up.
Yeah, then Sheamus decided to come in and mock Roman Reigns, setting up for the bro kick, but Roman would have a different idea.
A spear from Reigns and a pin of the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Roman Reigns with a mental advantage tonight, but remember, Byron, on Sunday, there will be no pinfalls in the championship match.
Yeah, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship will be suspended high above the ring. The opportunity is for Roman Reigns or Sheamus to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
It takes place Sunday at TLC, only on the WWE Network. And what a way to kick off Raw.
That was awesome.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after controversial actions in a match last week, many are wondering, is Charlotte following in her father's footsteps as the dirtiest player in the game? We may find out as Ric Flair and Charlotte join Miz on Miz TV tonight.
Heard the word about SmackDown moving to USA.
Me too. Send them in?
You should let me make the announcement because it sounds way better in a British accent.
Next.
I haven't worked out the details yet, but it involves setting something on fire.
Next.
I'll get it tattooed on my back.
I wrote a song.
Gordasta. So peep this. Xavier is going to jump out of an airplane holding a giant banner.
I'm not sure that's safe.
Oh, no.
Next.
We write it in the stars.
Starting Thursday, January 7th, SmackDown is moving to USA.
The stars.
And tonight on USA, it's Monday Night Raw. And moments ago, Sheamus and Roman, we were down to 2 in that tag team elimination match.
Sheamus decided to mock Roman Reigns. Roman said, how about a spear, Sheamus?
Roman Reigns with his spear pins the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Excuse me, Sheamus. Do you think that the outcome of the match that we just saw could be the same result that we see this Sunday in your championship match?
You really just asking me that?
A great man once said, "There is no chance in hell." That was the closest he'll get to beating me for this championship. I don't believe in miracles, Renee, but we may just have witnessed one out there tonight. At TLC, I'm not just going to beat him. No, I'm going to smash his face in. I'm going to rip his hair out. I'm going to smash his teeth. I'm going to grind him down. And I may just do it in less than 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Sheamus, do you think that there's maybe a lesson to be learned from this today?
A lesson. A lesson. The only lesson is the one I'm going to teach him. And I'm going to do it later tonight, out there in that arena, in front of the entire world.
You poor delusional fools! Convinced that the heroes will always triumph, although driven to their light, you still flock to see the Galactic Empire rule with their Death Star, or to watch Doomsday crush the brooding bat and the all-American alien. You clamor for the darkness, and who is Stardust not to oblige by eviscerating your own all-American hero, Jack Swagger Anton.
Smell good, don't it?
What are you doing here, Titus?
Stardust, it's not about what I'm doing in here, it's what you doing in here. You come in here every week ranting and raving in this raggedy, broke down, low budget star room of yours. You know what you need to do? You need to get you some. That's what you need to do. Get you some. I was talking about get you some me time, some Stardust time. You know what I mean? Stardust. Go somewhere, get yourself a good book. You could read, can't you?
At the highest level.
Yeah, get you a good book and a strong bottle of wine. Okay. Then you won't be talking about conjuring up dark forces and world domination and all that foolishness.
No. Although I will not rest until the WWE Universe is eclipsed in an ocean of sorrow and darkness, Titus. That does not mean that I do not have a life.
Okay, Stardust. Have it your way. I'll just see you out there.
Out where? Titus?
How does Titus room. I want to know where Stardust got those 3D glasses from.
Of course you do, Byron. Of course you do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
You know, guys, last month, Dolph Ziggler was involved in a really controversial matchup against the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens. Dolph Ziggler's been waiting for a while now to get a rematch, and he gets it tonight. The show-off.
Dolph looks ready.
Yeah, careful what you ask for, Dolph.
Every single night a chance to raise the bar and steal the show. Dolph Ziggler never disappoints.
Or every single night to get beat by Kevin Owens. Both are opportunities. Well, supposed to be Dolph versus Kevin Owens, but here is a man who has been the proverbial thorn in Dolph Ziggler's side since his arrival from NXT. Tyler Breeze, accompanied by Summer Rae.
Prince Pretty, the king of Cootville, the sultan of selfies.
And I did want to ask you about that, Byron. He calls himself the Prince Pretty. What is that all about? Who calls himself Prince Pretty?
Oh, Tyler Breeze does when he looks at himself in the mirror, the way he prints himself, where he does his hair.
You think he's that pretty, Byron?
Not bad.
He's not bad.
He's never had a pimple in his life, he told me.
You think Gene Kiniski would have a selfie stick?
No, we're not looking at Gene Kiniski, we're looking at Tyler Breeze. And I think, is he coming this way?
Well, probably, Byron, because the VIP lounge is set up two feet away from you.
They got cheese and grapes over there, too.
And you're not allowed.
Oh, man.
That red rope keeps riffraff like you out. It's a riffraff rope.
Byron, maybe I can sneak in for a selfie. What's up, Tyler?
Tyler Breeze and Summer Rae going to hang out and watch Dolph Ziggler go one-on-one with the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens, live next.
Every hair in place, everyone loves.
The 2015 WWE Slammy Awards, presented by Coca-Cola, live 2 weeks away, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
2 weeks from tonight in Minneapolis, and perhaps Tyler Breeze will be up for a Slammy Award. Maybe best gimmick and use of a selfie stick?
I'm going for best fur.
And there's Dolph Ziggler, who's had major issues with Tyler Breeze. And Ziggler's got to worry about his opponent, though, tonight, the ever-dangerous Intercontinental Champion.
Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens.
And ladies and gentlemen, you may see that the arena in Charleston, South Carolina tonight is adorned with tables, ladders, and chairs, because we are counting down towards Sunday and the TLC event only on the WWE Network. Live from Boston and at TLC, Kevin Owens will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose.
Oh, the Ambrose Asylum is going to be in full effect. Can you imagine, guys, if Dean Ambrose leaves TLC this Sunday with the Intercontinental Championship?
No, I can't. You know what a disaster that would be to have Dean Ambrose as a champion?
I think it'd make things fun around here.
Dean Ambrose defeated Dolph Ziggler and Tyler Breeze in a triple threat match a few weeks back to become the #1 contender for Kevin Owens' championship. Dean Ambrose once said if he becomes champion, he's going to replace Michael Cole with a fishbowl. Michael is not Finding Nemo. I like that movie. I was in a coal mine for a while. And here's Ziggler and Owens one-on-one live on Monday Night Raw. This will be a good one. Kevin Owens and his, oh, look at the trash talking begins from the brash Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, you expect anything less?
John,
Dolph Ziggler's actually taken offense to a lot of the things Kevin Owens has said in the past, like he's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. None of the former champions even matter. And as a former Intercontinental Champion in Dolph Ziggler, he says, all right,
look at this.
Here's my chance to prove you wrong.
Remember, Dolph is not only, and they're looking on as the #1 contender for Owens championship. Dean Ambrose with popcorn and a beverage.
That's a good combo.
Again, it is his birthday.
Gotta celebrate somehow.
Oh, it's a nice takedown. What's interesting, John, is if you think about Dolph Ziggler early on his career, many of the traits Kevin Owens has now, Dolph Ziggler had. There's a rash. Same as the young man sitting right here, Tyler Breeze, in the VIP section. Dolph has been incredibly brash his entire career. A lot of guys have. Shawn Michaels was exactly the same way and became what many recognize as the greatest in-ring performer of all time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Tyler Breeze.
But to find defense at it when someone else does it, that's something different.
Started pushing and shoving and then ducks back into the ropes.
I think it's more the competitive nature of Dolph Ziggler. Anyone who comes out here, like Kevin Owens, and says there's the best, he's the best, he's the #1 guy around here. Well, Dolph Ziggler wants to come out and prove him wrong.
Kevin Owens is not like you, Michael.
Should concentrate on the match is what he should do.
Yeah, because right in front of him, you're correct. Michael is a 4-time Intercontinental Champion.
Former world champion as well.
2-time world champion, you're correct.
Kevin Owens.
Kent State's winningest wrestler of all time by the time he left college there. Look, Dolph's got a phenomenal amateur career. He's got a phenomenal professional career. He's done it all, and I'm sure when he sees these upstarts come in here and make these braggadocious claims, he finds it very offensive. They get used to it. You did it to everybody else.
Kevin Owens again in control. Kevin Owens sat right next to us on commentary a couple of weeks ago and said that history in WWE started when he won the Intercontinental Championship.
Again, so you're saying like guys like Pat Patterson, Randy Savage, Ravish and Rick Rude don't matter.
I'm not saying that. Kevin Owens is.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Kevin Owens, the history doesn't matter. Anyone who's accomplished anything in the past doesn't matter, except for what he's doing in the today, what he's doing in the now.
How many champions have thought they're the greatest of all time? Nearly all of them.
I'm sitting next to one to my right. You, John.
I thought the same thing when I was champion. I thought the same thing when I was Intercontinental Champion. Look, it's inherent. The only way to get to be that #1 guy is to think you're the best.
Yeah, but to
cover, kick out.
To completely just come out here and throw away history and say nothing else mattered before you came here, come on.
That's Kevin Owens thinking he's the best, and who's taking it away from him? Look, he's a prize fighter. He came out here and what Michael Cole, I think, correctly called the biggest upset we had seen in WWE history. Committed first match.
Of course.
Beat John Cena.
Here, almost had him there. And then just a couple of months later, he wins the Intercontinental title.
Kevin Owens is the definition of a prize fighter. He shows up, he fights, he wins, he goes home. And if you don't like it, so what? Tough.
Yeah, the definition of someone who respects no one as well.
Who cares?
But Tyler Breeze showed no respect to Dolph Ziggler either the first night he arrived on the scene. Breeze went right after Dolph, announcing his arrival in WWE.
I think there's a limit on pretty boys. That's what Tyler thought.
Oh, man! Oh, that's a chop. That buckled Dolph.
That hurt.
This raw viciousness from Kevin Owens.
And in case you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. We're live in Charleston. This is Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental Champion, versus Dolph Ziggler. Earlier tonight, we kicked off the show with a massive 16-man tag team fatal 4-way elimination matchup. And in the end, Roman Reigns pinned the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus with a spear. Oh, look at Ziggler.
Going for that DDT. Kevin Owens blocked. Owens hit.
Oh, drop kick.
Dolph with that forearm across the face. Looked like Leon White used to do. Van Vader. Look at that. Here it is. There, right there. That looked like the big man, Van Vader.
Dolph's credit, still fighting, starting to shake off all that punishment.
Missed with a super kick. Kevin Owens wisely rolled out of the ring.
Here it is again. On the WWE Network. Jeez. Look up Vader and Mick Foley. Cactus Jack from WCW. See if you don't see that exact same forearm.
And just
I've
as
been there
effective.
myself. You better believe it. I've been there myself with Vader.
I don't think Dolph's recovered yet.
One of the greatest big men of all time. Athletic, just like Kevin Owens. Deceivingly so.
Now Ziggler with a headbutt, now fighting back.
Hey, come on, gentlemen. Hey, come on. Hey, Kevin, get it back.
Dolph just doesn't stop.
Neither does Owens. Fall away slam, driving Ziggler into the barricade.
Using everything in the arena to his advantage. And Selfie Man's enjoying it.
I'm sure he is.
And watch the impact.
Let's go.
Owens cover.
1, 2.
And Dolph Ziggler staying in this match. And again, Kevin Owens looking to put Ziggler away. And again, the heart of Ziggler for a third time. Ziggler gets the shoulder up.
Come on, Ray. Get that, all right?
And this is exactly what Dolph is known for. Being able to take a beating and just like a cockroach, just continue to live somehow. He's a sole survivor in 2012 Survivor Series, 2014.
Raising the smile on his face, enjoying what Owens is doing to Dolph.
Come on, Ziggler.
Kevin Owens is enjoying it also.
Kevin just never stops talking. Never stops talking trash, trying to get into your head.
It's effective, though.
He's a champion.
Oh, yeah, you want to put the Dukes up? Oh! Is that all you got? Hey, show off! Come on, show me something! Show me something!
Oh, he did right there.
There you go.
And here comes Dolph trying to fire back.
Kevin thought Dolph was out of it.
And maybe now.
That's it. 1, 2.
And Ziggler still hanging in this match, but absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment. Look at Owens just rub that forearm right across the bridge of the nose.
And it's got tape on it too. That's just an old trick.
How insulting is that, John?
It's not just insulting, Marlon, it's effective. You take that tape, you run it across somebody's face. It hurts, it blinds you, it does everything that you want it to do.
But after you do that, I just don't get constantly trying to, again, you have to take a page out of Dolph's book, but having to show off. Wow! Every time you do something good. And let the whole
There's
world
nothing
know.
greater than beating somebody at their own game, talking trash to them, and watching them lay at your feet. That's the greatest thing in life.
Again, the problem with Owens, Byron, is he backs up most of the time when he talks trash.
You're right, that's a hard point to argue.
Owens with that senton, and it allowed Ziggler, though, to roll out of the way. Critical moment here for the show-off Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler's quickness got him out of harm's way. See if Dolph can capitalize.
Dolph's taking a lot of punishment in this match.
Yeah, Owens he was stunned.
Meanwhile, Ambrose is somewhere watching this thing right now on his birthday with a soft drink and a thing of buttered popcorn.
Trying to figure out how to beat Owens Sunday at TLC for the championship. Oh, man! Good grief! Shoulder could be separated as it was driven into the steel ring post.
What a collision Dolph just had with that post. Oh, look at this. Dolph is hurt.
The referee has begun the count as Kevin Owens is hoping to celebrate a count-out victory.
I had to sit back and watch Dolph suffer.
Dolph struggling toward the ring, but the referee's at a count of 7 right now. trying to use the apron to pull himself up.
Oh, Dolph's trying to make it.
No way. There's no way. Count of 9. Ziggler just beats the count. Kevin Owens can't believe it. There's that running senton for the win. Hook of the leg on Ziggler. Does he got him? No.
Ziggler still has life.
Yeah, but how? How is Dolph Ziggler still in this match?
It's the drive of Dolph Ziggler.
I don't know. He's smart. He rolled out. He's got a chance.
Can Dolph somehow fight back? Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental Champion, has been in control of Dolph Ziggler throughout the commercial break. Dolph trying to fight back in this match, but a wicked clothesline.
And I don't understand how Dolph is still in this thing. He may not be after that.
Oh, damn it. Still is.
Quick cookout. Kick out between 1 and 2.
Watch this impact. Boom! Meanwhile, one of Dolph Ziggler's arch nemesis, Tyler Breeze. And there, wait a minute, there's Dean Ambrose first off, hanging out back in the locker room area. He faces Kevin Owens Sunday for the Intercontinental
And look
title.
how smart this is by Kevin Owens. You knock him down, you lean all over him so you can talk trash to him.
That was the perfect scenario for Kevin Owens.
How enjoyable is that for Kevin Owens?
Owens has identified a target area, that right shoulder of Dolph Ziggler, and he's just been teeing away.
And that was who I was talking about, Tyler Breeze and Summer Rae, who have had issues with Dolph Ziggler, hanging out in the VIP lounge here at ringside. Oh, shoulder first now for Owens into the post. Not quite as vicious as Ziggler hit the post earlier on, but effective. Oh! And you feel the momentum shifting a little bit, guys.
Dolph is still hurting from that post, you can tell.
There's something to be said about the resiliency of Dolph Ziggler.
He's made a career of it.
The ability to suck up the pain, to muster up some offense.
Reason he's a multiple-time world champion off the elbow.
Well, that or he's just too dumb to know when to quit.
I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Everybody loves Dolph for the fact that he doesn't quit, that he puts his body at risk. Enjoy him now. He may not be around that long. Whoa.
And Kevin Owens dumping Dolph Ziggler over the top rope, and he landed hard on the shoulder that he injured earlier on.
Shoulder's got to be radiating in pain.
Tyler Breeze looking on live here on Monday Night Raw as Kevin Owens again looking for a count-out victory.
And if Kevin Owens can't beat Dolph 1, 2, 3, he can certainly throw him away and let him be counted out. And I think that's what Kevin Owens just did.
And Ziggler on the floor. DDT right here in front of us. Owens was running his mouth at us, and Ziggler caught him by surprise.
Yeah, but in the process, Ziggler came right back down on that right shoulder.
Yeah, one of the few mistakes, rare mistakes you see from Kevin Owens. Look at this. Attention was completely diverted. Oh, wow, did he get planted.
Yeah, but at Byron's point, Ziggler landed hard on the injured shoulder. The referee now at a count of 5. Count of 6 now. Ziggler realizing what a pinfall win over the Intercontinental Champion would mean for his career. So he's trying to get Owens back in the ring to do that.
Barely get Owens in the ring.
Get back in, dog.
And Ziggler now trying to put the champion away. The shoulders are down, and Kevin Owens kicks out at 2.
That injured shoulder, Dolph didn't get a good cover.
Yeah, hard for him to hook the leg.
I think if Dolph could have got a good tight cover, he wins the match.
Both of these men have been through a grueling match here as Tyler and Summer eat grapes.
Comes Dolph.
Went for the famouser, Kevin Owens from behind. Oh, suplex! And he released him halfway across the ring. And Dolph Ziggler does not want to be there.
Yeah, it means Kevin Owens got the target in sight.
The Autobots bowling ball, nobody home.
Nobody home for the Kevin Owens cannonball. Famouser from Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph do it? Can he do it?
Ziggler looking to pin the champion right here live on Raw. And Owens just kicked out. A near fall for Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph's mind has got to be racing right now. What do I have to do? What do I have to tap into to put away Kevin Owens?
It's been a heck of a battle here. After that incredible four-way tag team match to start Raw, now this an incredible Monday night. Remember the super kick, Kevin Owens blocked. Oh, and he caught Dalton with one of his own. And Dalton retaliated, and he falls into a cover. Kick out by Owens.
I think that was just pure instinct for Dolph Ziggler right there.
Both these superstars have left everything they have in the ring. Dolph gonna do here. Wheels are turning.
Right hand by that bad shoulder too, just kind of grazed Kevin Owens.
Owens dropped again. Oh! Owens caught him! Pop-up powerbomb! Oh, damn! Oh! And no rest for the weary. Kevin Owens about to go face-to-face with a man he faces Sunday for the Intercontinental title, Dean Ambrose.
There he is. Gotta agree with you, after a hard-fought match like that, Dean Ambrose is the last person Kevin Owens wants to see.
Where's my damn music? Ambrose still milking the soda and popcorn.
Must be some good popcorn.
Strange diet.
What the hell do you want? My music's supposed to play. I don't want any damn popcorn. I want my music. What the hell are you doing?
No, that was insulting.
Kevin Owens is livid. Dean Ambrose just took a page out of Kevin Owens' book, playing some mind games of his own.
Look at this. Kevin Owens just had a heck of a match with Dolph Ziggler. Wins the match, he comes down, has popcorn and a soda thrown in his face. Come on!
Yeah, you're the champion. You gotta be ready for everything.
He may have a lot
Ready
more.
for popcorn and a Coke. Yes.
He may have a lot more than that thrown in his face Sunday when he defends the title against Dean Ambrose in TLC. Oh, Coke and a smile.
Well, you are dealing with Dean Ambrose, remember that.
I'm sure Ambrose doesn't care, but Ambrose just made Kevin Owens furious.
You're not taking this away from me.
He could be your next Intercontinental champ. I hope not.
And then there were four. 4 blind mice wandering into the snake's nest. They're lost. And it is up to us to decide their fate.
I have a dream. I become Tommy Dreamer's nightmare. I will squeeze the life from him until he gasps for his last breath.
that fool, Tommy Dreamer, what it truly means to be extreme. Run.
And indeed, that happens later on tonight. The Black Sheep, Braun Strowman, goes one-on-one with Tommy Dreamer. Not envy Tommy Dreamer.
The following is a Diva Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by Tamina, Naomi, and Sasha Banks, Team Bad.
Team Bad against Alicia Fox and Brie Bella. Live next on Raw.
You know we really gotta stop meeting like this.
I just wanted to stop by and say that I was serious about what I said to you on SmackDown. I truly believe that with the proper packaging in the right direction, Miz Productions can take you from Elf on a Shelf to the next Daniel Bryan. And just to give you a little bit of the A-list treatment, I want to introduce you to the most famous ad man on the planet and the star of the new USA Network hit show Donnie, my close personal friend, Donnie Deutsch.
Miz, you're a good boy.
Donnie, a pleasure.
Any friend of Miz is a friend of mine. Let me tell you what I'm going to do, okay? My show, Donnie, the coolest, hottest, funniest show on USA, airs right after Raw tonight. I'm going to get you on the show soon. Big star, to the moon.
Slight retraction. The coolest, funniest, hottest show on USA Network is Miz TV starring The Miz. But that's okay.
You got a nice little show, and I want you to keep punching away. But the big time show, the A-listers, the cool young stars, the hot babes, Christy Brinkley, my show.
Christy Brinkley.
Yeah.
She was cool in the 80s. Who's your next guest? Alf?
Nice outfit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to come on my show with this guy.
Me?
Yeah, yes, you.
I'll tell you what. I'll talk to my manager. We could do something really, really huge. Maybe something for the finale of Donnie. It'd be Miz and Donnie together.
No, I'm talking like 5 years down the road, but Neville, I want you on like immediately. Big time for you, okay? I'll call you. You keep it up, though.
Here's my card again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go do a real must-see show. Miz TV.
Well, he never had the right idea there. Get rid of that Miz card. Donnie Deutsch could do wonders for you.
Team Bad set for action earlier today. Team Bad was offering some friendly advice.
Last week, we taught y'all about the U to the N to the I-T-Y. Girl, more like the U to the N to the I-T-T-T-Y. 3 T's? 3 T's, because the three of us have is unity! Which Team Bella knows nothing about. That's right, because tonight, we're gonna whip some out. Girl, we're PG. What I meant to say was, we're gonna whip Team Bella with unity!
You say it one time, John. Unity!
And their opponents, the team of Brie and Alicia Fox, Team Bella!
We're not friends, Barn. So Alicia Fox and Brie Bella set to go take on Team Bad here tonight. Sasha Banks and Naomi live on Monday Night Raw. Last week on Raw, Sasha had a great battle with Brie Bella in one-on-one action.
That's something that the Bellas are not used to. The numbers game is against them.
Yeah, Nikki Bella, Brie's sister, former Divas champion, out recovering from an injury. Brie says she's doing well on the men, should be back soon.
So what happens to all great teams? New England Patriots undefeated. They lose Gronk and Edelman, and next thing you know, they've lost a couple games.
And the
without
boss,
Nikki Bella, they're not quite the same team.
And the boss, Sasha Banks, getting in Alicia Fox's face.
And that's what Sasha's all about. No problem telling you how she feels about you, which usually isn't very positive.
few moments ago, you heard Miz say he was going to get ready for Miz TV. That's because his guest tonight, the Divas champion Charlotte, Charlotte's dad, the Hall of Famer Ric Flair. Here's the cover kick out off a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And here's Naomi.
We talk about the Team Bella's numbers being down, but if you ask them, they'll still tell you, we're the ones who run this division. We're the top faction in the Divas division.
Well, they can talk all they want, but I think Team Bad doesn't agree with that.
Take nothing away from Alicia and Brie. It's just a matter of numbers right now, something that's always been in the Bella's favor.
I think it has to do with confidence, too. Oh, and another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Alicia, and a kick out again.
What would happen to that confidence if Alicia Fox and Brie Bella earned a victory here tonight?
She could be severely shaken.
Team Bad trying to show some unity and get Naomi back into this matchup, and the Bellas very unified there.
Like them or not, the Bellas are still the established guard here in WWE. Alicia Fox, former Divas champion. Brie Bella, also a former Divas champion.
Oh, look at Tamina. From behind.
That title has alluded to all three members of Team Bad throughout their careers.
Yeah, but Tamina just turned the tables.
Yeah, but you're feeling a shift of power right now, Byron.
Oh, yeah, though, look, there's no arguing that the momentum right now does lie with Team Bad.
And many believe, Byron, at the end of the day, Sasha Banks may be the best of everyone, all the Divas here in WWE.
If you don't think that, Sasha Banks will tell you.
Calls herself the boss. Says she's always in charge. As Naomi comes in off the tag.
Built on self-success, as she puts it.
LeBron James and Kobe were in charge until Stephen Curry came along.
Oh, wow.
Cover, kick out. And Naomi now in control of Foxy. Naomi is flamboyant as they come as well, but an incredible athlete. She loves to talk trash, but she can back it up.
Pretty much the mantra of all of Team Bad. At one point in their careers, they were all the ones who were saying, yes, thank you, please, gonna have an opportunity. I'll wait for it.
It didn't work.
So they all woke up and said, we're just gonna take that opportunity. And we don't care who we disrespect in the process.
That's how you get things accomplished, Byron.
Well, it is working for Team Bad.
You did that at one point in your career, John.
It worked very well.
Snapmare takedown with authority from Sasha.
Nasty takedown.
Ron Simmons told me that.
Yeah, Ron was never one to sit back and wait.
No, he would. Just take what you want. Or take what you're able to.
Oof. Wow. Total disregard for the well-being of Alicia Fox.
Well, Sasha didn't care. It's all about getting to the top.
And they see weakness right now in Team Bella because of the numbers.
Clothesline by Sasha. This may be enough for Team Bad. No.
This goes back to the competition in this division. I mean, it wasn't that long ago where Team Bad was sort of the forgotten faction here in WWE. All of a sudden now they've almost spearheaded themselves to the forefront.
Yeah, but this could be a huge win for Alicia. Trying to get to Brie Bella to make a tag, and a cheap shot by Sasha. Cheap but effective. And now it's Sasha going into Naomi's boot.
Problem is Alicia's got no one to tag.
Yeah, all alone.
Naomi makes a tag.
Brie Bella now. Fox can just make the tag.
There's the tag.
And here's Brie. Taking advantage of some miscommunication between Team Bad. There's a bulldog.
Naomi looks dazed.
Like her husband, Daniel Bryan. Brie, down goes Naomi.
Like her head hit on the back of that bottom rope as well.
Green mode is in full effect.
Watch out, incoming.
And Brie trying to give the Bellas a huge victory. Oh, and there's Sasha Banks, and now Alicia Fox.
There goes Alicia Fox.
Oh, look at. And Naomi, she calls it the rear view. Off the distraction by Tamina and Sasha. Naomi picks up the win.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Sasha Banks.
And at the end of the day, it was all about one thing for Team Bad.
The numbers game once again rears its ugly head.
Say the word, Bird.
Team Bad.
Actually, the word I was looking for was unity.
Yep.
most hateful, some of the most hurtful things I have ever heard. This is your forum to respond to the awful things that Paige said to you. And you want to turn it down? Why won't you answer the question, Charlotte? Simple.
Miz, this is not an opportunity for you to give Charlotte the third degree to bump the ratings on Miz TV. Not gonna happen, buddy.
Charlotte, you're gonna hide behind your father? I mean, Paige said that he's an old fart who loves the spotlight more than he loves his own children.
Don't listen to him, Charlotte.
No, Paige said, and I quote, that the only reason you're here is because of this old man. That is the only reason why.
Hey,
what do you have to say to Paige? What do you have to say?
Big lower on the food chain than you is that backstabbing, two-faced, gothic piece of trash, Paige. Actually, I wish Paige was here right now, because if I had anything to say, Sunday she doesn't have to worry about being Divas Champion ever again, because I'm going to destroy her for everything she has said about me, for everything she has said about my family. She'll be lucky if she ever steps foot in this ring again after Sunday.
I am so glad you said that, because guess who's actually here?
Surprise! Uh-oh! What great manipulation by Miz! It's Miz TV after all!
Wow, Charlotte, so passionate, riveting. Really, now what did I just hear? That if I was here, you would love to say that to my face. Well, guess what, sweetheart? I'm here, and I am all yours.
Charlotte, this is a ploy to upset you. This is a ploy to upset you, honey. Let's go, Charlotte. Save it for Sunday. We are Flares, and we are champions.
And here we go, Charlotte going after Paige. After the orders for Dad. Now Paige scrambling away.
You still look good, Paige.
I think Paige came out here to get in Charlotte's head. That worked. You thought this robbery was personal before? It's been taken to a whole new level. A nice little assist to Miz. Hey, when you're going up against someone who's learning from the dirtiest player in the game, you got to play the game the same way, and that appears to be what Paige is doing as we head toward their confrontation Sunday, live in Boston. It's TLC, and I can't think of a better time for you to go to WWENetwork.com than right now to subscribe to get TLC come Sunday. Hey, all of our WWE Network subscribers know that if you go to your local cable provider, you will pay $54.99 for the pay-per-view TLC. However, if you get WWE Network, get these numbers, it's very simple. You pay $9.99, a savings of $45 for the exact same pay-per-view. Plus, you get the entire WWE Network, which has over 4,000 hours
of original content.
Hey, it's an incredible deal that our current subscribers know all about. It's super easy to get involved. All you got to do is visit WWEnetwork.com to subscribe and start your free month
right now. TLC comes your way on the WWE Network on Sunday. That is where Roman Reigns meets Sheamus for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Take you back to the closing moments of this huge 16-man tag team matchup. Earlier on tonight, Sheamus mocking Roman Reigns before Sheamus, the champion, will be met with a spear. Roman Reigns pinning the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And you wonder if that same thing will happen this Sunday.
But ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns gets set to take on Sheamus in a tables, ladders, and chairs match on Sunday at TLC, where a title will be suspended above the ring. You got to climb the ladder to grab the title to win the championship. And don't forget, guys, later on tonight, Sheamus has vowed to teach Roman Reigns a lesson in front of the entire world live on Monday Night Raw.
Well, speaking of tonight, after their controversial ending to their match last week on Raw, the big guy wants another opportunity, and he's going to get it. Ryback goes one-on-one with Rusev next.
Monday Night Raw is brought to you by The Real Cost. If cigarettes looked as dangerous as they are, you'd run like hell. A message from the FDA.
And by the delicious taste of Popeye's new Tabasco spiced pepper barrel tenders.
And speaking of eating, the big guys in the ring. Ryback with Feed Me More. Want to take you back to last week on Monday Night Raw and show you what happened between Ryback and Rusev.
Yeah, it was a brawl we expected between the big guy and Rusev, but watch what happens here. In the midst of this brawl, Ryback will shove Rusev right there to the steel steps.
Yeah, the corner of the steps caught Lana on her thigh, and because of the injury to Lana, Rusev ended up going to the aid of his fiancée, and it gave Ryback a count-out victory. Another look, watch Lana here. And Rusev showing concern for her fiancé, lost the matchup via count-out, hence the reason for the rematch tonight.
Rusev Udria, Rusev Machka.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the opponent, being accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana. From Bulgaria, weighing at 138 kilos, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev.
A little bit earlier today, with the opportunity to conduct a strange interview with Rusev and Lana, where they talked about what Ryback did last week.
None of you will ever understand, feel what Rusev and I have for each other. True love. If you have love in your heart, you also have forgiveness. I know Rusev might not completely agree with me, but Ryback, I know you didn't mean to hurt me last week. You're not that kind of man. It was simply an accident. And I forgive you.
Interesting comments from Rusev and Lana.
I think Lana had it right there. I think it was an accident.
You said it was strange. Why was it so strange?
Well, the way that they were making out in the beginning of the...
They're in love.
It is a little uncomfortable to watch.
Look, the camera just caught him early, that's all. Look, he kiss all the time. You see him all the time at the backstage.
I know. I
conducted
an interview with him on WWE.com last week, and that was how they concluded the interview. They talked a lot about the upcoming marriage. They said actually they're going to have two weddings, one in Bulgaria and one in Russia. Rusev talked about the Bulgarian wedding being a days-long tradition. Referee now at a count of 7, and Rusev slowly makes his way back into the ring.
Rusev said last week, I can always have another match, but I can never have anyone like Lana.
It's a pure gentleman right there. A stand-up individual, Rusev.
Not my first pick, but okay.
He's engaged, Byron.
I know that.
Sure wouldn't be your pick anyway.
Talks about having to give a lot of money on wedding day in Russia, and about busting down doors of friends' homes as they prepare to get married.
Imagine Rusev busting through your door.
Rusev also believes Instagram is new, by the way. And it's Ryback going over the top rope. Where did that come from?
That's not Ryback, that's Flyback.
What on earth?
We're having fun. See, Ryback's having fun.
I guess so.
I can tell you this was the last thing I expected.
John, you're stunned. You didn't have anything to say. Look at this. Over the top rope, Ryback taking out Rusev. And there's the cover by Ryback, hook of the leg and a kick out. That's just an example of the type of an incredible athlete that Ryback is.
Oh, he's always trying to push himself to new limits, always trying to add new things to his arsenal. I mean, he wants to be the hardest working superstar here in the WWE.
Just pushing yourself to new limits, just jumping over the top rope and doing some type of flippy-floppy and landing on somebody.
You're just jealous you could never do that.
Couldn't make it over the top rope, gave you a ladder.
And now the power of Ryback with a suplex to Rusev. And again, a cover by the big guy.
And Rusev, you got to understand, is every bit as powerful as Ryback. That's why this matchup is so good.
Yeah, but I almost wonder, though, with this newfound engagement to Lana, if it's a little bit of a distraction for Rusev.
Some guys get grounded with it.
Oh, Ryback sent over the top rope, and he was grounded. That time, Ryback did not go over the top the way he wanted. And landed hard. Back up to the apron. And Ryback begins to work on the left arm. Ryback is taken over. Rusev is taken over. Can Ryback climb back into this, guys? Live on Monday Night Raw, this is Ryback versus Rusev. Rusev dominating during the commercial break, but the big guy trying to fight back, and Rusev's fiancée Lana looks on.
No way. For Ryback to even attempt to press Rusev over his head is incredible.
Yeah, you just see the damage, though, that Rusev has done to Ryback, which took away his ability to execute that press slam.
Be interesting to see if he could have done it if his arm had been healthy.
And now Rusev very aggressive and vicious here on Ryback. And this is the Rusev we've become accustomed to, John.
I think that's your answer right there, Byron. You wonder if he'd become soft because he's in a relationship. Not hardly.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, remember, Rusev and Lana in his corner before. He was undefeated. United States champion for a year.
Now look at this. Powering through Ryback. And Ryback barely stays in it. The Bulgarian brute. Rusev continues to focus on the injured arm of Ryback.
Ryback's got to start rethinking his strategy.
This Rusev is a powerhouse.
Remember, Rusev's rookie year here was one of the most dominating for any newcomer in WWE history. And there's Ryback with a belly-to-belly.
Bad arm.
Ryback trying to feed off the WWE fans here tonight in Charleston. Back to his feet. Down goes Rusev. Another collision for the big guy.
Ryback trying to power through.
Trying to block out the pain.
Ryback using that right shoulder.
And into the corner, Ryback catches Rusev with an elbow. Oh, drop kick. Ryback cover. And Ryback has pulled all kinds of new moves out of his repertoire tonight.
Even with a bad arm, resorting to a high-risk maneuver. Shows you how bad Ryback wants to win this match.
And now Rusev just trying to stay away from Ryback. And Ryback ran right into Lana. Yeah, Lana. She's hurt. And Ryback's trying to. Oh, and from behind Rusev. Ryback was trying to show some compassion, and Lana hobbling away. I mean, that obviously was an accident as Ryback's driven into the steel post. Lana, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, Rusev doesn't seem, say too concerned, but checking on Lana there.
I know Rusev is concerned.
Well, and he's upset.
Can't read his mind.
After what happened to his fiance, and now the accolade outside the ring. Rusev doesn't care. He wants to punish Ryback. Wait. Lana
to set up. Yeah, Lana looks fine now.
Yeah, she healed pretty quick.
Executed perfectly.
Now the accolades.
Lana got Ryback's way.
She pulled the big Ryback, and now Ryback in the accolade.
A brilliant strategy.
She played right on Ryback. That's enough already.
Rusev and Lana had it all planned out. You wonder if that team's going to work, Byron? Look at it now.
And finally, the accolade released.
Is this a new game plan of... Oh, gosh.
Here's exactly what happened. I believe we have another angle here, and there it is. Ryback didn't run into Lana. Lana ran into Ryback.
Rusev took advantage of Ryback's compassion for Lana.
That'll teach you to have compassion.
Yeah, a little
job well done, Lana.
You heard, kid. Job well done.
And more PDA.
They're in love, Byron.
Ryback's hurt.
Although it is getting a little sickening.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday at TLC, it's a tables, ladders, and chairs match between Roman Reigns and Sheamus for the WWE World title. But tonight, Sheamus vows he's going to teach Roman Reigns a lesson in front of the entire world. Roman Reigns says, I'll be there. I may teach a lesson of my own live tonight. Raw, Jack Swagger versus Stardust. Titus O'Neil with us on commentary, who's had some issues with Stardust. Welcome, Titus.
What's going on, Michael?
Look at Swagger going for the Patriot lock here on Stardust.
Stardust in trouble.
They're going to put Stardust away. Stardust somehow trying to make it to the bottom rope, but Swagger yanks him back toward the middle of the ring.
Well, Swagger's got it cinched in.
Cosmic Keys can't help him right now.
No, but the ropes did.
Titus, how do you get the start?
There's the United States champion, Alberto Del Rio, flanked by Zeb Coulter. Of course, Swagger's had some issues with Del Rio over the past few weeks, and the distraction allowing Stardust now to fight back in this match.
You can bet this is going to be a distraction for Jack Swagger. That's Jack Swagger's old mentor and coach, Zeb Coulter.
And Swagger taken aback over the fact that Coulter joined forces with Alberto Del Rio. And now Stardust really taking it to Swagger.
Yeah, this is a situation that's really rocked Jack Swagger to his core.
Seb, slow that damn thing down, man. What's wrong?
It's parked right in front of you, Titus.
You better run over my feet is what he's about to do. You better slow it down. You don't even know if he got a license for that thing.
Speed demon over there.
Drives as fast as you are. Stardust with a knee right to the midsection.
Fact. Hey, Bill, you asked me earlier earlier, how did I keep getting in the star room?
How do you get into the star room?
I just moved the sheet. That thing is makeshift as I don't know what. It's not, that is not a real room. It's not a whole
But Stardust believes it is.
He believes
it's another galaxy.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a sheet with some lights on. Christmas
What
lights.
are you trying to get out? Titus, what are you trying to get out of Stardust?
I want him to go back to who he is. I mean, he's the son of a Hall of Famer, Dusty Rhodes. And I want him to go back to the champion that he was. I mean, this Stardust stuff, cosmic keys.
You think it's a distraction?
He's out there. I want to bring him back. You know, I want to bring him back to where he was when he was winning championships, things like that. You know,
Stardust looking good here as he blocks the Swagger bomb, but Jack Swagger cover on Stardust, kick out.
The presence of Alberto Del Rio and Zeb Coulter ringside may have fired up Jack Swagger.
You know, I told Stardust he need to get him some Stardust time. Brian, you need to get you some too. You need to get you some time.
Think so?
Good bottle of wine, relax, sit down, go to a tailor, get some better clothes.
I'm more of a high C kind of guy.
He just disappeared for like a couple years.
Yeah, for a while.
And here we go now, Patriot Lock. Patriot Lock locked in. And Stardust taps out. Oh! Del Rio with a chair to the back of Swagger.
Hey, Del Rio, watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Titus just warned Del Rio, and Del Rio now going after Stardust with a chair.
I thought you never know what Stardust is going to do, man. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, I don't believe Del Rio's done. Oh, wait a minute, Swagger's got a chair of his own. Swagger's got a chair of his own.
Even the score.
Oh, no!
Swagger still got his.
Wait a minute. Del Rio just fell over Zeb's scooter and almost got caught by Swagger in the chair.
Come on, man.
And now Del Rio in retreat. Emotional Jack Swagger still trying to get answers from Zeb Coulter about why he turned his back on Swagger and joined Del Rio.
He better keep his mind on one thing, and that's Alberto Del Rio.
Well, guys, really switching gears now. We've got this new gossip segment. It debuted last week. It's called The Rose Bush, hosted by Adam Rose.
Speculation is running amok as to why The Miz is attempting to mentor Neville. My inside sources inform me that The Miz is planning to use his Hollywood clout to get Neville cast in the live-action remake of Dumbo, which the kid is a shoo-in for. Speaking of zoo animals, earlier tonight, Rhino made an appearance. This after last week we saw the return of our beloved Tommy Dreamer. And for those of you who were lucky enough to view Tommy's golden tan and were worried that he was in mid-transformation into becoming an Oompa Loompa, fear not. Word is, while getting ready for the match, what Tommy thought was baby oil was actually Becky Lynch's hair dye. Remember, the dirt is always in bloom.
Where's Adam Rose getting the scoop on so many of these stories?
It was like TMZ.
Better than TMZ. The rose bush is always in bloom, as Adam Rose so eloquently put it. Maybe you'll be on the rose bush one day.
Oh, I can only hope. One day.
Listen,
I'll be there.
There's a lot of skeletons in that closet.
Exposing, yeah, more than a cemetery.
You see it? I know you saw it. They laughed at me. No one laughs at Alberto Del Rio. And they did. They did because of you and your stupid scooter. You should have gotten out of my way. That is why, from now on, you're gonna stay away from me. Because I don't need you.
Why don't you calm down? Why don't you quit being such a hothead?
You there to tell me what to do, anciano? Yo no te necesito.
Oh, you don't need me now? Let me remind you, Del Rio, that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be United States heavyweight champion right today. I was the one who saw John Cena was ripe for the picking, and I recruited you.
Shut up! Shut up, you old man! Shut up! Keep running, that filthy man. And I'm gonna use this chair on you. Just like I'm going to do it on Jack Swagger this Sunday. ¿Entendiste? Sigue caminando. Sigue caminando. Mejor vete lejos. Vete por el demonio.
Title match is set for this Sunday at TLC, but this Thursday it becomes official as Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose officially sign the contract as this Thursday night on SmackDown, only on Sci-Fi.
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Dudley Boys and Rhino. From Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, Tommy Dreamer!
Tommy Dreamer is involved in that big 16-man fatal four-way tag team elimination match earlier tonight. In fact, Tommy Dreamer, Byron, was responsible for the first elimination.
Yeah, amazingly so. Tommy Dreamer being the one responsible for eliminating Eric Rowan, which then eliminated the entire Wyatt family.
The Wyatt.
Tommy Dreamer paying dividends for Team ECW. Remember the ominous words from Braun Strowman earlier tonight when he told Tommy Dreamer, I have a dream. I have a dream of squeezing the life out of Tommy Dreamer until he gasps his last breath.
The scary part is that is coming from a man in Braun Strowman who has absolutely no remorse.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that we know this coming Sunday at the TLC event in Boston, we had an 8-man tag team elimination tables match between the Dudley Boys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino, and the Wyatt family. What a battle this is going to be Sunday.
Yeah, the Dudleys are all about tables, but the Wyatt family is showing that they can be just as threatening. Tell you what, I shudder to think what's going to happen in this 8-man tag team match.
Look at the size of this Braun Strowman.
That's what Tommy Dreamer has to face, the black sheep
6'8",
of the Wyatt family.
6'8", almost 400 pounds.
Frightening. As he told Tommy Dreamer earlier tonight, run.
You know, Tommy Dreamer has had countless street fights, barbed wire matches, flaming tables matches, but I don't know if anything compares to being in the ring with a guy like Braun Strowman.
That single leg didn't quite work.
See how Dreamer looked back with his look of disbelief on his face at the Dudleys. And of course,
there's been some incredible
Rhino as well.
He's been in this business. Ted City, Kid Patera, Bill Kazmaier,
Mark Henry.
But this may be the most physically imposing we've ever seen.
Bray Wyatt talked about the numbers game being in the Wyatt family favor earlier tonight, but then the Dudleys had another surprise for Team ECW. Rhino brought into the mix. Strowman just overpowering Dreamer.
Tommy's the only one to hold the original ECW championship and the WWE version of the ECW championship. He's never faced anything like Braun Strowman. Clubbing blow.
And the thing about Braun Strowman, too, is that much like the other members of the Wyatt family, he finds comfort in the commands from Bray Wyatt.
Stand up, and fight.
Bray Wyatt makes Braun Strowman feel wanted. Feel a part of something. No longer a loner, the black sheep, so to speak.
Say that about Luke Harper and Eric Rowan too. That's what makes the Wyatt family so dangerous, so threatening.
Yeah, being 380 pounds makes him a little dangerous as well.
That too.
This.
Enjoying the damage he's doing to Tommy Dreamer as Braun Strowman.
Well, the thing about when all 80 of these men are involved in that elimination tables match on Sunday, 4 guys are going to go through a table. The whole team's got to be eliminated.
Look at this team that's all legends from ECW. Look, you can't get any more hardcore. You can't get any more extreme. They're not scared. I can promise you that.
They've all been through the trenches. All been through the battles. Not a single one of those superstars is afraid to get beat up.
Tommy Dreamer off that DDT right there. Look at it. That same DDT he hit Rowan with. Just the pure strength of Braun Strowman.
Strowman promised he was going to squeeze the life out of Tommy Dreamer, and he did just that.
Your winner, Braun Strowman.
And is that a harbinger of things to come Sunday? When the Wyatts and Team ECW meet in an 8-man tag team elimination tables match. We saw Bubba Ray put Bray Wyatt through a table last week. We saw Eric Rowan put Tommy Dreamer through a table as well. Well, there's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus. He vowed earlier tonight to teach Roman Reigns a lesson. What is going to happen when Sheamus and Roman Reigns are face-to-face here live on Monday Night Raw, coming up next.
Combustible situation written all over it.
Well, it's been quite the night here on Monday Night Raw. In fact, we had a very special guest star. Donnie Deutsch was here, joining The Miz and Neville a bit earlier on. In fact, Donnie, of course, the star of the new USA hit, Donnie, tomorrow night, a brand new episode, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, right here on USA. Here's a sneak peek.
I like Justin Bieber.
No one likes him anymore.
Who am I supposed to like now?
Drake?
Love Drake.
Who's Drake?
It's like a bakery.
No.
Drake's Cakes. Oh, Drake. Yeah, Drake.
Yeah.
Who else? Somebody like Drake who's got one name.
Madonna.
Rihanna.
There you go.
This is why I need to be with younger people. They'll be going like, I dig Rihanna, and I'll be going like, duh.
Don't say duh.
Donnie, a new original comedy. Tomorrow at 10:30 on USA. For more Donnie-ons, go to donnie.usanetwork.com.
Well, we're back live on Monday Night Raw. We are expecting Sheamus to have to the arena to teach Roman Reigns a lesson, but it looks like Roman Reigns has beat him to the punch.
Hey, he arrived to class early.
Yeah, Roman said school's in session. He'll be here. And Roman Reigns will be there on Sunday. Hence the reason we have tables, ladders, and chairs in the arena tonight, because Sunday at the TLC event in Boston, only on the WWE Network, Roman Reigns and Sheamus are going to meet for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. The championship will be suspended above the ring. You climb a ladder to grab the title, you do that, you're champion. There'll be no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. Sheamus says he may do all that in 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yeah. Like to see that happen again.
That's what happened last time, Byron. No element of surprise, though, for Sheamus come Sunday.
Fair point.
So I'm out here for my lesson, Sheamus. Where you at, man? So Sheamus calls me out, and I'm the only guy that shows up. Now this reminds me of my first day on the job. My first day with WWE. See, our first match with the Shield was a TLC match. And in that match, we earned our spot. That spot, it was down at the bottom of the ladder, you see, but over the next 3 years, I climbed that ladder. I started chasing the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And as I got higher, I lost some friends and I gained a bunch of enemies. But I kept climbing, I kept digging, I kept scratching and clawing. And as I got a little bit higher, I could see the promised land until I kept digging. And then at Survivor Series, I won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But that only lasted 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Then I got bro kicked twice in the face, and I ended up down at the bottom of the ladder again. So that brings me to Sheamus, the professor, the guy who wants to teach me a lesson. Well, I'm out here right now, Sheamus, and I'm telling you, at TLC, I'm taking back what's mine, and that's the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But as far as tonight goes, I'm not leaving this ring until Sheamus comes out here and we destroy this arena and I beat him down with every single toy that you see in front of me. So stop wasting our time, Sheamus, and bring your ass out here right now.
It is on.
Quite the storyteller you are, Roman. And quite the dreamer, too. If you think that you can beat me for this title, you have some imagination, fella. And that little fort, that cute little fort of yours, what's that trying to prove? What, you trying to intimidate me? Is that what you're trying to do? You're so out of touch, Roman. I'll tell you what, sequels are in these days. And at TLC will end exactly as Survivor Series did. That's me, standing above you, still WWE World Heavyweight Champion! And just like at Survivor Series, you'll be on your hands and knees wondering how it all went wrong.
So this is how you're gonna teach me a lesson? I'm standing right here, man. Come on.
Roman, I'm the champion. You don't call the shots. Let me tell you something. I'll come down there when I feel like coming down there.
Yeah. I thought the Irish liked to fight. I guess I was mistaken.
Everybody knows the Irish love to fight.
Yeah, you're still talking, but you ain't fighting, son.
Listen to me. Since day one, I've told the whole world that I love nothing more than a fight. And I will fight you, Roman. Just not tonight.
Oh, my
Your
God.
chance will come at TLC. And brother, you better step up.
But see, this is the thing. You're still just talking. You're just sitting there yapping. Yap. I thought Irishmen had potatoes. It looks like you're just smuggling some tater tots.
No. Sticks and stones. Listen, I didn't get this by rushing down without thinking. That's your weakness. And you think I'm gonna come in here with your booby-trapped little fort? Man, you think I was born yesterday? I promise you, Roman, at TLC, I'm not gonna build a fort. I'm gonna build a castle. I'm gonna build the greatest castle the world has ever seen. And I'm gonna build it with battered chairs, broken tables, and mangled ladders. And I'm gonna build it right on top of you.
I mean, it sounds real tough coming from the guy standing on the floor. Why don't you man up, come in this ring and show me how to do it, son?
You think I'm a fool? If I step through those ropes, you're just gonna try and hit me with that chair.
Hold on, Tater Tot. How's that, Tater Tot?
That's cute. That's very, very cute. Roman, there's still a table in the ring. If I come in, you're gonna try and put me through that table. You think I was born yesterday? Come on, fella. Get a grip.
I'm not gonna lie, I do want to powerbomb him through a table. Would you like to see me powerbomb him through a table? Let me get him in the ring first. He's a little scared. Hold on. What do you say there, Tater Tot? Does that look better for you?
Oh, Roman. I wasn't WWE World Heavyweight Champion for only 5 minutes and 15 seconds. That was you. There's still a giant ladder in the ring. If I try and get in there, you're just gonna try and hit me with it. How about you drop the ladder outside the ring, and then maybe I'll think about going in there and kicking your head off.
Get it out. Everybody, we're scaring the Tater Tot here. Come on, let's give him a second. He's terrified right now. Look at him, he's shivering. He flinched like a little girl just now. I mean, come on, are you gonna fire up? I had to scare you in front of all these people? I've challenged your manhood. Are you a champion, or are you just a footnote, son? You don't get it. You don't get it. If you don't get in this ring, I'm gonna run through you like a tornado, and the only thing you're gonna have left is that dumbass shirt you're wearing.
Don't do it, Sheamus. Wait till Sunday. And here he comes! And Sheamus went after Roman, and now here we go! The brawl's on! Roman and Sheamus!
This is what Roman wanted.
He goaded Sheamus in! Sheamus into the barricade! Oh, look out! And Sheamus bound. Oh, and he blocked it right to the midsection of Reigns. And now it's Reigns into the barricade. And now the champion driving Reigns all the way to the other side. And using the ladder to his advantage like he can Sunday.
We'll get a taste of the volatility we may see on Sunday.
All of that's legal on Sunday. It's only open to your imagination. Whatever you want to do, you can. Out into the WWE Universe, they fight. Roman Reigns now. Taking out the trash. The champion trying to crawl away.
I think this is for all the weeks for Roman Reigns that he's watched Sheamus mock that 5-minute and 15-second title reign.
And now it's Sheamus turning the tables. Roman trying to fight back. maybe there's a frustration of Roman Reigns knowing that he just held that title for 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Just drove Sheamus into that table. Tables and chairs hanging all over the arena, symbolic of TLC Sunday.
This might have been a mistake for Sheamus to allow Roman Reigns to goad him into this fight.
Oh no, Roman Reigns talked about power bombing Sheamus earlier on, but not from up there. Now Sheamus has turned things around, driving Reigns right through the tables and the chairs. These elements are all legal come Sunday.
Roman Reigns has goaded an Irishman into a fight. Not a good idea. Especially not that Irishman.
Now Sheamus.
Oh man. Gosh. Wow. And now it's Roman.
Beyond willing to just tear each other apart.
Yeah, now the champion just trying to get away from Roman Reigns. Reigns in pursuit. And Sheamus fighting back. And now Roman sent into the barricade again.
See all the marks from those chairs and from that table on the back of Sheamus already.
Yeah, Sheamus' back cut up, scratched up, welts forming.
Sheamus cares about TLC at the moment. He just cares about destroying Roman Reigns.
Be careful what you ask for, Roman Reigns.
Oh, no. Roman's in trouble. Sheamus looking maybe to power bomb Roman Reigns through the announce table. And a Superman punch. Sheamus taken out. What the hell is Roman doing?
Roman's got that look in his eyes.
God, Sheamus has no idea what's about to happen here. Sheamus trying to make it back to his feet. Roman Reigns with a spear. And Sheamus sidestepped Roman, who went flying over the announce table. He bounced off monitors and equipment back here. Roman! Spear! Wow! Roman just speared Sheamus through a table! And the damage has been done to the champion.
You're just getting a taste of how far Roman Reigns is willing to go for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Will this be the scene Sunday? Roman, Sheamus, no rules. My God, what's gonna happen Sunday? This is anything at all. Can you believe Sunday? Just climb a ladder, grab the title,